What's going on, Slayers? We're here at the 2024 Multicultural Luncheon, and we're going to find out what Slayers have to say about their culture. But first, okay. I thought it was 1. 11:30?
That's what it says?
It said it was 11:30.
Greetings, Earthlings,
And welcome back to the 5 out of 10 show.
the only human-centered surplus line news show in all the galaxy.
I'm Jamal Davis.
And I'm Bleeblorp. But you can call me by my human name, Zeke Samoy.
All right, Bling Blorp. I mean, Zeke. What's with all this extraterrestrial speak?
Well, Jamal, have you forgotten today's show theme? It's Around the World.
Yeah, like around the world, as in this planet within Earth, Zeke.
Not around the world as in, like, outside of it?
No, like nobody thinks about outside. It's in the world,
No,
around.
I like to be inclusive of both in our planet and outside.
All right, well, include this into your opening dialogue. We've got a great show today, Slayers.
That's right. Today's all about celebrating our cultures here at the SLA, especially coming off last Friday's absolutely amazing Multicultural Luncheon.
A massive thank you to our operations team who put on this entire event. Last week's guest, Denitra, did not mince words when she was on the show live. Her vision was beautifully realized, and her hard work contributed to the success of this year's Multicultural Luncheon. So thank you once again to Denitra. What a time to be alive, and what a time to be a Slayer, eh, Zeke?
When isn't it a good time to be a Slayer, Jamal? But that's right. And while enjoying a myriad of cuisines was certainly a tasty treat, the real reason for our event was to celebrate the vibrant diversity of cultures and identities represented here at the SLA.
Phaedra Jackson, who leads our DEI initiative at the SLA, reinforced that mission at the start of the event.
So I would like to welcome everyone, or say welcome to everyone, to our second Multicultural Luncheon. So why do we have a multicultural event? Why do we celebrate cultures within the SLA? Culture is not just where you came from. Culture is what you do individually, how you do what you do. And in doing that, some of these foods represent, hey, my grandmother every Sunday made this meal. This is something that was important to us in our home, and this is what helped make me the person that I am. We want to make sure that we recognize you, an individual, and not as a group, that we all come from different backgrounds, different nationalities, different races, different creeds, but your culture is you. You make your culture, and in that, you help make the SLA, again, a great place to work.
What a speech, beautifully said, as always, Phaedra. And well, while we all probably still have to burn off some of those multicultural calories, there's no reason to burn off all that multicultural spirit. So for today's episode, we're going to keep that multicultural momentum rolling with an Around the World themed trivia game and Around the World teams background contest. So set your background to something that represents you and your culture, whether that's a food, location, a tradition, a sport, because we want to see it, and so will our judges.
Have you heard the good news?
No, I haven't, Jamal.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, Zeke. Last week's Multicultural Luncheon is just one of the many elements in our company's culture that has earned the SLA a major distinction. For the second consecutive year, our organization is proud to be certified as a great place to work by the workplace consulting firm of the same name. You may recall filling out a survey in April based on workplace culture at the SLA. Well, the results are in, and they are impressive. We want to highlight a couple of stats listed on the greatplacetowork.com. 95% of you said that you were offered training or development to further your professional careers, and over 90% of respondents said they were made to feel welcome here. The SLA is proud to support its employees and create a culture where everyone can thrive and do their best.
Need I say more? But Slayers, thanks, as always, for your hard work and all that you do.
And we want to highlight some employees in the DA department who exemplify our core values of being knowledge-able, motivated, and collaborative.
Let's shout out the department's newest senior analysts. They are Tyler, Christian, and Joshua. And we also have our newest insurance analyst managers. They are Angelo, Margaret, and Brittany. So if you see them around the office, please give them a pat on the back and congratulate them on their well-deserved promotions.
But don't give them too tough a pat on the back. But speaking of tough, Zeke, you know what they say, right? When the going gets tough, the tough catch on fire.
No, Jamal, no one's ever said that.
Well, I just did. And that's exactly how I feel about these El Fuego shirts. Because despite his omnipotence, we actually only have a few El Fuego t-shirts left. And so if you want to secure your very own El Fuego t-shirt before they're completely gone, pay close attention, Slayers, to today's episode for an El Fuego teaser. It could be here, it could be there, it could be directly in your face. So just pay attention and hit up the chat when you think you've spotted El Fuego.
El Fuego.
Zeke, say your line. Say your line, Zeke.
It'll be fire.
Excellent. Well, it's time to turn to our interview portion of the show. We actually have quite a few lined up.
Well, and that's because Jamal here asked a lot of you at our Multicultural Luncheon some questions about your culture, the event itself, obviously the food.
Had to be the food.
Had to be the food. And we've got that ready to fire. We've got that ready to fire up right now.
We'll see you back here in the studio after the interviews for some around the world trivia.
Kyle, if you could, please roll that clip.
What's going on, Slayers? We're at the 2024 Multicultural Luncheon, and today we're going to find out what does the Slayers say about their culture. I'm here with Harry. Harry, how you doing today?
Good. Good to see everyone. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here with Rachel. Rachel, how you doing today?
Oh, very well. How are you today, Jamal?
I'm doing great. Nobody ever asked me that. Thank you. I'm here with Christian. Christian, how you doing?
Pretty good, Jamal. How about you?
Not too bad. Nobody ever asked me that, so thank you. I'm here with Brittany. Brittany, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Nobody ever asked. Couple questions. Nothing too crazy.
For sure.
All right. What was the best thing you ate today at the Multicultural Luncheon?
I'd say the pad thai. I really like Thai food, so that pad thai was really solid.
The fried chicken was good. You can't go wrong with fried chicken. I don't know. Maybe I have it often. Oh, I feel like that's just something so basic. Is that?
No.
The Tres Leches cake from Peru was super good.
I like the jambalaya.
Me too. I had that. I would probably say it was okay. Can you share your favorite dish from your culture and what makes it so special?
One of the things that I like to make are pastage de nata. So it's essentially like a puff pastry base and then a custard in the middle, and then you cook it until it's like caramelized on the top.
Favorite Filipino food? I'd have to say kare-kare. It's oxtail with peanut butter on it.
Okay.
It's so good. You have to have it with rice. It's really good. They usually have it with like a shrimp paste, but it's like really good and really rich, and the oxtail is so tender.
I always like my grandma's sinigang because it's comfort food.
Is it like a soup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like a fish soup, and then or sometimes there would be chicken, and then it's kind of tangy and warm. Yeah.
For me, it's kimchi stew, so kimchi jjigae. Generally, the recipe is pretty standard. You use like fish broth and the kimchi, lots of kimchi, pork belly, all the good stuff that I love is in there. So it's really nice.
Do you speak any other languages?
I know a little bit of Japanese and a little bit of French.
Okay.
I know a little bit of Portuguese, not a lot.
Could you possibly say back to the studio in one of those languages?
In the studio, kachita. Thank you.
Yeah, bumalik sa studio.
Bolu.
How's that? Sounded good to me.
Yes.
Back to the studio.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Oh, hey, Slayers. Missed it again, but there's always next time. Back to the studio. Oh, a crumb. And we're back. Thank you to everyone we spoke to. We appreciate every single one of them.
And those of you who we weren't able to speak with, please sign off in the chat about your culture at the luncheon, all of it, because we want to hear from you.
Zeke, looks like we actually had some chitter chatter in the chat during the video.
Chitter chatter.
Some Peruvian ceviche.
I
John
agree.
Dang.
That's
Nice.
good.
Peanut butter is amazing with anything, I believe, or anything with peanut butter is fire.
But Debbie was also questionable about the peanut butter.
She was.
It's a toss-up. Kare though, I will say, is tasty. Christian's right. Well, unfortunately, as much as we'd want to keep reading the chat and people talk about peanut butter, we've got to move on, Slayers.
Well, what do we got next, Zeke?
Well, Jamal, I think you know better than me, because before we can get to Around the World Trivia, we have to get to Around the World Trivia prize options.
Oh, Jamal. What can our Slayers win today?
Attention please, we are now boarding the Prize Express, now boarding.
The first prize of the day is a $100 Southwest gift card. Head east to the luxurious wonder known as Oklahoma, or travel to the beautiful scenery of Wyoming. Your destination is your trip thanks to this $100 Southwest gift card. The second prize of the day is a 12-month subscription to Babbel. Choose a language and practice it day in and day out. Only a few minutes a day will take you a long way. Test your tongue to learn Espanol, French, Portuguese, Dutch, Italian, and more. all thanks to this 12-month Babbel subscription. Finally, the last prize of the day is a $100 Airbnb gift card. If you like the water, choose a beachfront. How about one of those weird, unique-looking places? Choose from their Oh My God section. Or do you need 10 bathrooms and 25 rooms? Choose a mansion. Whatever style you want, you can choose thanks to this $100 Airbnb gift card.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed your flight. It's time to crown our winner as we prepare for descent back into the studio.
What great prize options, and thanks, as always, to Jamal.
Well, I'm right here, Zeke.
Now, he's the letter SLA-er signed in. Jamal, you know I have to ask, what do you think about today's prize options?
We got some good ones. They're Southwest, Babbel, and Airbnb. Zeke, if you don't mind me getting personal for a second.
Please, Jamal, by all means.
Well, I've always thought language isn't just a means of communicating. It's a vital part of human experience. Funny enough, I actually had a friend growing up named William, and he loved poetry.
Really?
But you know how kids are. They teased him for it. And, I always told William, hey, it's not in our stars. It's not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves.
Have I heard that?
And you know what he did? Do you know what he did, Zeke?
What?
He went on to write several poems, sonnets, and plays about human experience. Some funny, some sad, some about the assassination of Roman emperors.
Really? Wow. Are you still friends with William?
No, he passed away early 17th century
I'm so sorry.
in our hometown Stratford-upon-Avon in central England.
Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamal.
No, it's okay, because his wife, Anne Hathaway, lives on. Long story short, I'd go with the Airbnb gift card because I like rearranging people's furniture.
Well, you know what else people like, Jamal? Kahoot sign-in prizes. And today's lucky sign-in number is number 7. And why is that?
Well, because there's 7 continents in the world.
News to me. And today's lucky sign-in number
See what we
is sign-in winner.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Christian?
Christian,
Nice.
congratulations.
All right. Be sure to keep an eye out for on your SLA inbox for your prize.
Can't send you Kaikari, though. Apologies.
Oh, maybe.
Over his email? Just like that, I think with 96 people signed in, I think it's trivia time.
That's right. Slayers. Looks like we got everybody.
Yeah, 97 people. That's a lot.
That's a good turnout.
Yeah.
Got some El Fuegos.
Okay. We also have Ugo. Thanks for using your name, Ugo.
Okay.
Appreciate
okay.
you.
Let's see what we got here. All right.
A lot of names, a lot of real names looking like. So
Real names. Wait. Vote Fuego 2024.
let's just move on.
El Fuego lives. But I think we got everyone. I think we're ready for some around the world trivia.
Around the world trivia. Jamal, anywhere in the world, where would you like to travel to?
Oh, Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, you haven't been.
No, it's just a mystery.
Not a mystery spot.
That's what I've heard. Wabi Sabi is an aesthetic or philosophy that emphasizes the beauty of imperfection or impermanence, and it originates in this country.
Bhutan, Japan, Australia, or Myanmar. Now, I need to give a quick shout out to Yusuf. I'm not sure if it's Myanmar or Burma, whichever you prefer. Yusuf, you let us know. But Wabi Sabi, it's a lot about dealing with repairing broken pottery. And that extends past just that practice of physical things and also trying to find contentment within the imperfections in life.
Nice.
That's just what it is, and I really like it. And so do a lot of other people who got it right.
Yusuf has
See,
chimed
I
in.
knew it. I knew it. Yusuf, Burma fan.
Wow, a lot of people.
I also want to shout out, if you haven't had the Burmese delicious dish
You got it.
of tea leaf salad. Delicious. Japan, correct answer. Let's move on. Oh, let's see who got it right.
Okay. Adam,
Mark.
Kyle.
And then that's top 3. So unfortunately, let's see if if Ivan and Elena can move on up.
I think so.
I think so. It's within the realm of possibility. Question number 2.
This popular festival, celebrated in the fall, features beer, folk music, and traditional Bavarian cuisine.
Is this Carnival, Comic-Con, Dia de los Muertos, or Oktoberfest? No, Jamal, have you ever, if you could go to any of these, which would you like to visit?
Ooh, I would go to Comic-Con.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
I like Batman, and sometimes they show some trailers there. Carnival were pretty dope too.
Would you dress up for Comic-Con?
Maybe.
What as?
Maybe Batman. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I could see that. A lot of people got this one right too. Oktoberfest, and as many people know, it's pretty famous for its beer consumption. In 2019 alone, 7.3 million liters of beer were consumed.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of beer. It's a lot of beer, but that's just a lot of fun in Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Let's check the leaderboard.
Okay.
It looks like the top has been established, but we'll see.
Hey, a lot of questions left.
Anyone's game.
A lot of
Anyone's
questions.
game. But Anthony L., highest climber, up 26 places.
Nice. There we go.
Question number 3.
Okay. This country is known for the tango, a dance form characterized by passion and intricate footwork.
Is this from Argentina, Indonesia, Portugal, or Latvia?
I got a fun fact.
All right.
Tango, it's the dance itself, has evolved over time, right? It began as just kind of like a simple guitar-based, kind of in the streets. But now, super popular. It's in movies everywhere, including traditional classical music and jazz.
Like Bring It On?
Yeah. Little Step Up.
Wow.
Yeah.
All good movies.
Yeah. Can you tango?
I can reveal the answer, which is Argentina. Congratulations. A lot of people getting these right.
Okay. I like this.
I know.
This is going to be a close one.
All right, this next question. Well, let's see. Let's check the leaderboard first. Getting ahead of myself. A big switch up, but Adam A holds on strong.
Rachel
But
climbs to second.
I know. Elena in third. Angie, highest climber. Love to see it.
Look at. I mean, we're not separated by much here.
People aren't messing around with
No.
around the world trivia.
All right.
We have cultured people here at the SLA.
We like that.
I think we also identify as knowledgeable.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Next question.
What traditional West African musical instrument, known for its distinct sound and intricate design, is often associated with storytellers?
Is this the gong, the didgeridoo, the kora, or the sitar? Now, Jamal, if you can see, look at this instrument.
Yes.
It's kind of made with an animal hide base and then string.
No, I don't like that. I'm PETA.
Jamal, I see you eat lunch with meat every single day.
I hope they don't take my membership away.
The correct answer, of course, is the kora, which for me, that instrument, if you can see it again, no, you can't really see it, looks like the sitar as well. Interesting stuff, but let's check the leaderboard.
This is exciting.
Yeah, because we got a big mix of this one.
This is exciting. Whoa.
A complete toss-up
Mark has jumped to first place.
with
Charizard.
That's not a real person.
Hey, but you got to catch them all. You got to catch them all, right?
That was good.
Thank you.
All right, on to our final question. Anyone's game.
Bonus question. What is Rachel Regan's favorite Filipino dish?
Is it sinigang, lumpia, kare or chicken joy? Now, Jamal, have you had any of these Filipino treats?
Yes, I've had lumpia. That was pretty good.
We also had it at the Multicultural Luncheon.
I did. It was a little overcooked,
A little overcooked.
but that's fine, though. Still tasty.
Still
What about
tasty.
you? What about yourself?
For me, I've had all of these, but my favorite one is shared by Rachel. It's, of course, sinigang.
Nice.
She mentioned it's kind of like a tart flavor. That's a tamarind talking. Yes. Now, before we get to our leaderboard,
Yes.
we got to take a look at those third place t-shirts because they're pretty awesome.
I mean, who wouldn't want to rock a nice third place T-shirt that you won at your weekly workplace trivia?
Yes. I mean, if it said I won first place, that just seems like bragging.
We don't want to brag.
No, of course not.
But I think it is now time to figure out who is going to come in first.
Let's take a look at the Around the World Trivia podium. In third place, we have Rachel L. Congratulations, our
Nice.
t-shirt champion.
Okay. And in second place, it is Mark. Oh, so close, but we're rooting for you.
In first place, it's
Charizard. Nice. Well, what
Mark.
are you going to
In first place, congratulations. You're today's world traveler and champion.
do? Oh.
But before you jet off,
Don't forget to email us at 5at10@slaycow.com. Maybe have Ask Ketchum do it. Because unlike Southwest, we'll let you choose your seat and your prize option.
Jamal, we can't bash Southwest too much. It's one of the prize options.
Well, it's come to my attention that along with our Around the World Trivia champ, we need to find out who our Around the World background champ is.
And once again, our trivia champion is Mark. But Kyle, can you please help us figure out who today's secret judges are?
Hey, what? This is crazy.
It's such a mystery, right?
Of all the people in the world, would you look at who it is? It's Sherry and Taylor. Welcome to the 5 at 10 show, you two.
Thank you for having us. How are you guys?
We're great. How are you?
Great.
Doing pretty good.
Fantastic. So we have to ask, right? Of all the places around the world, where would you two like to visit? Now, keep in mind, airfare and board is paid for, but not porters or private cabs, just to be clear.
All right. Well, if it's all expense paid, I think I would love to go to Paris.
And hopefully you wear your 5 at 10 hoodie.
Oh, yeah. It's
Very
coming
nice.
with me.
They'll love it.
Yeah.
What about you, Taylor?
I think I'm gonna go with New Zealand. That's probably number one on my list right now.
Wow. That's on my list too. Wow.
So you can go together.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. PTO, we'll work that out. But as much as I would love to keep talking about New Zealand with y'all, we now have to get to today's specific problem in the show. who have you decided are today's background runner-ups and winner?
All right. Well, everyone had a great background today. And if we are choosing the first runner-up, it's Isabel Archer with Jersey Shore, because sometimes your world is right at home in the United States. So good job.
A lot of fist pumping going on.
Yes.
Yep.
Jim Tan Laundry.
Yes.
And number 2 runner-up, we have Hector Solis with the Mariachi Band. Feels like you can just hear him playing, especially that trumpet right there.
Yeah.
Coming through your headphones.
Yes.
Very nice.
And our winner for today is Mark Santiago with the Pig Luau.
Oh,
Just, I mean, you can
that looks
taste
so
it,
good.
you can smell it right. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah. So congratulations, Mark, with the $100 Uber gift card.
Wow.
Man.
Congratulations. Hopefully, be sure to leave your driver 5 stars.
Nice. Well said. Congratulations once again to our winner. Thank you to everyone who participated. And of course, let's give it up to today's judges. You guys stole the show once again.
Thank you for having us.
We can't do it without you.
You're swell.
All right, we'll see you all again soon. Well, if you liked last week's luncheon, stay tuned because we have some more SLA events right around the corner, like our Mario Kart tournament and luncheon on Friday, June 7th from 12 to 2 p.m. at our Bishop Branch office. Bring a controller, bring your Mario Kart skills, and of course, as for all SLA events, bring your appetite. More information and rules to come, so keep your eyes and motor skills ready for that Mario Kart tournament. And we'll see you June 7th.
And we also have our annual softball game the following day, Saturday, June 8th. Every year at the SLA, we host a softball game with 2 teams squaring off for the fictional SLA championship. This year will be held at Heather Farms, field number 3 in Walnut Creek. Stay tuned for more details. And if you want to join, Eric sent out an email on Thursday, May 2nd with signups. Please refer to that email before it is too late. And remember, there's no crying in baseball or SLA softball.
Well, to be clear, you can still come to both of these events to watch, even if you don't want to participate.
True, but what's the fun in that?
Well, Jamal, you'd be supporting your fellow Slayers.
Not doing that with you right now.
Okay. Well, before we go, we still have one final bittersweet event to remind you about. 1 week from this Friday, we'll be saying goodbye to our dear colleague and friend, Jody Black. Let's celebrate Jody and give him the send-off he wildly deserves. Don't miss his retirement party next Friday, May 31st, from 11:30 to 2 p.m. at the Bay Club Crow Canyon in Danville. Probably could have said that a little differently, but, well, Jamal, we've been around the world, and we're almost done going around this episode.
That's right. But Zeke, before we go any further, we have to announce today's El Fuego t-shirt winners.
Do we really have to?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, everyone knows the Luncheon. Yes. Good work, Mark. I just wanted to shut that out again. Looks like, okay, we've got Jesse. We've got, I know we saw some of the earlier in the episode.
So maybe there was 2 El Fuego teasers.
We're not going to, shutting everything up. I am not missing El Fuego today. Deepthi.
Okay. We got a Tyler.
We've got Barbara.
Okay.
And Alina.
All right.
Congratulations, all of you. And thank you for passing the torch on to future El Fuego generations. See what I stop writing these in there.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the 5 at 10 show. Signing off, I'm Jamal.
And I'm Zeke.
Or Bling Blorp.
Thank you, and good night.
Beam 'em up, Scott.